Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So last time we wrapped up our investigation section, oddly short, and today we're going into the trial, or at least the first half of it. See, I took a little break in between ending last episode and starting recording this one. And I was told by a friend that I was messaging in that time saying I was going into this trial that apparently every trial in this game has an inbuilt intermission and to break it up. So I'm going to play until then and then stop. Just because apparently this trial is almost 3 hours. So we ain't doing all that. But yeah, let's get on to business.
Are you kidding?
What the heck is that film? When did it first get there? Never mind that, how did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. I know, they probably ran away.
No.
Oh hell no, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here. I'm telling you, let me go! Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what are you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? How can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder even though we don't want to, just to survive. My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here. Remember this well. The main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. Oh, he found his earring. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My Monami, what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. What, do you actually want to join in? You want to taste how powerless you are at the Clash trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you that special participation.
See ya.
I'll come on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get in there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it secret entrance? Well, I guess we Gundam Tanaka. I'm interested. How you doing? Why are you spinning? You humans have been spared. What's wrong with him? If he dies, by the way, I will raise hell. Like, I will literally invade a Eastern European country. Hey, what you doing? What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. I don't know why that got me. Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear. That's totally suspicious. Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, not if this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find out the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think, how considerate of Monokuma to, at least have the escalator taking us there. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, apparently the escalator just did all that. What the fuck? What? Okay, it went down instead of up. If it took off, I would have been digging my heels in. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. Yeah, you're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. So we're going in. 15 go in. 14 leave. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Why do I feel like a wall is going to crack at some point and lava's just going to flood the trial, and that'll cause one of the intermissions? Assuming they exist, I should be getting pranked. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh, hi.
Welcome!
This is the Clash trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that'll decide your fates. The hell is he thinking? Liking is in a shitty looking place like this. Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting his time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows, even if we were trying to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. Why, hi. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Oh, why is he going to be read out, man? Nah. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. I would like to save my current progress. Sure, I'll just save over where that is. Ooh, okay, set skills. Wow, really? Right, okay, so we got nothing. That's fine. That's fine. So it's good to know there are skills, because I thought there weren't. If I knew the were skills, I would have done Byakuya more 2 episodes ago. So it seems like you gotta get them to tier 2 for them to give you a skill, which is helpful. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're not gonna find the actual killer, we're just gonna frame Teru for it, because I want him dead. And if he happens to be the actual killer, which, like, it's going I'd say 3-way split between Peko. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw out my suspects and we'll see if I'm right. I'm thinking clearly Nagito. He was next to the thing. It seems a little bit, you know, like you would have known something. He was right next to the aircon controls. There was the lady that was in the storage room. I don't remember who she was. There's Peko for obvious reasons. And why she tied up, man? What did Motobi ever do to you? And then, last but not least, there is... Shh, my brain is not doing the thing. Who else? I'm going to rule out for you, Hiko. But yeah, I'm thinking Teru, Peko, and then Nagito. I feel like those are like my 3 main ones, and whoever was in the storage room kind of 4th. Because plugging in all those irons is a bit much. Anyway, let's hear it. He's got a little bow and everything.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
I guess they changed his little lines from the first game, which I appreciate.
The blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Such a cruel rule.
Yeah, fly high, Monami. Literally.
I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's
Make it
no
stop,
doubt
man.
that the blackened is lurking among you.
The word among has been ruined for me.
Fairs, isn't it? By the way,
Yeah, I'm trying to...
this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. So there's no
Is there going to be one where he doesn't say that and he just rigs it?
hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
That's so mean!
That much?
She's so cruel! Free my sister!
Oh, let's
Free my
begin.
sister! Can we get a free Monami in the comments?
But what are we supposed to do? No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Oh, I can listen now because this will actually make me...
Been listening to the rules?
Yeah.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Bro, you look 6.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
I think that's fair. But also, again,
No shit.
first time I'm actually
You
hearing all
went
of these
off on
guys'
your own and
voices.
started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Huh? What does that mean?
It means what it means.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Okay, the Nagito voice was apparently on point.
most pressing issue on our minds?
On Kim and Taro, I think I
We
got.
found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Yeah.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... Well, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trials finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. So I'm pretty sure I know how to do these. So non-stop debates. You need to find lies and mistakes. You need to use truth bullets. It's the same as the first game then, right? And I imagine it's going to get slowly introduced and more complex. Play close attention to each statement and your truth bullets. Notice that if you run out of time, you automatically fail. Press the start button, you can review the controls. Okay, let's do it then. So we got to find a lie that will lead us to the truth. It's cool seeing the new UI though. Okay, so we got gaps in floorboard, knife, and blood stain under the table. Gotcha.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Yes, that's true.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
I don't think that's true, right? Do we have something for that? Blood stain under the table, I'm imagining. Which soda I hate.
The body?
They tried to delay its discovery.
Okay, again, I was very...
Burying a bone.
Yeah, I was off with her voice, but again, this is all good information. It feeds into making the rest of the Let's Play that much better. What he just said was strange, it clearly contradicts the information I know. Yeah, soda, I'm sorry. Although I gotta say, no, having the little box that independently, what's it called? Like having the individual blocks that show the statement is throwing me off. But the gauge works too. The gauge works too. But we break. We break.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
He sounds like a Dachi from Persona 4. Save me.
Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Yeah, it's, well, it is how it is.
So there was a lot of blood everywhere. There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Yeah, so he was got underneath the table then, which is, you know, fair.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Okay.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
You're a genius in my heart, Kazuichi.
So stupid and boring and unpopular.
I'm-
Your life is meaningless.
I'm gonna organize a prayer circle for her death.
Praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
I guess they got
was
killed there.
probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah, we just said that, Nekamaru.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
I guess he had a backup weapon in there, perhaps?
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body.
Like,
under
maybe
the
he was killed with his own knife that he went to grab.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Have you met him? Nah.
He was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
I agree.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Nah, he seemed like more surprised than anything.
Blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Unless he knew he was the target, maybe?
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Huh. The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... reason he went under the table. Night vision goggles? I mean, it could be. Should we try night vision goggles? This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong. Oh yeah, the bars now as well, instead of little, like, actual icons. So I guess, what, the knife, maybe? Maybe he went to grab a knife.
I can prove it with this.
Ah, okay, so I was right. It was his own knife.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Yeah, it does scream that.
I noticed the knife was hidden there.
Ooh, because it glows in the dark.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Yes, the blackout was clearly planned then if there's glow in the dark paint on it.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Amen, amen.
How did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Nah, I feel as though maybe he put it there.
Then
Wouldn't be the first time he's intervened with the case.
Beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Yeah, blackout paint.
For example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from
Ooh. Oh, that is smart.
No, that's not possible.
What?
Huh?
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Okay.
This is almost like a real trial!
It is! During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. From this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will only be one lie or contradiction in a debate during the time. Ah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Basically, there's multiple yellow statements. I thought we had to prove two different things, but nah, I'm with that. We just gotta figure out the right statement now. So we got the knife, the blood stain, the gaps in the floor, the AC timer, and the night vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya
I guess.
ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
I mean, true.
During the blackout, Mr. Hamhand
He's dead and you're still calling him that?
must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
Nah. Not if you had a certain thing
So
on.
dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Lie. Lie. Because if he was next to the box, and that case in there is what I think it was for the goggles, he could have taken them out, go, look.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Yeah, Hajime's voice has thrown me off, man. In like the funny way.
He was using those night vision goggles. we
Dude,
found
that's just a
under the
real
table.
photo of night vision goggles. Not even the actual ones.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
I think that's fair to assume.
That seems to be the case.
Because he's rich as fuck, so like I imagine he'd be like, aha, my nepotism is guiding me to make this decision. Eh?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Ooh. Don't know what this is. Huh?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Oh, can we find his hair on them possibly? Were you surprised by Mahuhiru's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claims, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether it's cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Is this fruit danger? Based on that, you can skew the debate smooth to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. That is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, it will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot only cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it skews the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the that button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry, it appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. Okay, I'm with you. That only the name was changed, but I don't think changing feeling is important. Press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls, good luck and have fun. Okay, so we need to beat her up with a sword. But she seems nice, so I don't really want to, but okay. So we got the knife, Duralumine case, and that's it.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
No. Oh, okay, I'm with you.
That the killer used them.
Yeah.
That they used night vision. Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Oh, I see, so the...
So those goggles were planted and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay, so I accidentally destroyed the thing. I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality.
Okay, bam,
So those
bam.
goggles were planted in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, I think I see what I gotta do. I found a hole in your argument. Okay. Okay. So, oh no. So I gotta actively play here. Oh, and that thing in the middle is just the mood. No, retreat. Yeah, not good. I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic.
Just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision.
Okay, I'm with you. Advance. Okay, I'm with you now.
That the killer used them.
Okay, so it's a little confusing,
Because
but I
they
don't...
used night vision, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were a plant the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Bam! Okay, so I don't gotta get rid of all other arguments, just when it shows up I use it then. I'm with you.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one
Okay.
who bought those night vision goggles.
Definitely?
Oh yeah,
Why?
definitely.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Okay, so I was right about that as well. You'd think I played this game before, but I assure you I have not.
Assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Amen. Amen, Ibuki.
Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
Bro, she's a creature.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the
Oh, if she dies or kills someone, I will be distraught.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see.
Yeah.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Okay.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No, we know that was under the
If there were
table.
night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
No, that's wrong, Teru, because you brought the knife.
It would be weird.
If this...
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about.
See what I mean? We need to frame him for this murder. We need to frame him for this murder.
You totally mean that in a perverted
Like,
way.
these two, right? I need Hiyoko, and I need Teru. Gum. The knife was brought to the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. If the knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started, I should be able to prove it. I imagine it's gonna be... I don't know, duct tape, I imagine.
I see.
But...
There was duct tape left
Yeah.
on the table where the body was found.
beautiful. Love to see it.
Duct tape.
Oh.
Probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh.
So, question is, who has glow-in-the-dark paint?
Byakuya was thorough.
Because we should be able to
Even he
guess.
couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the
Like, I
table.
assume people would have seen somebody else buying it, or at the very least walking with it.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Because of the note, right? But do we want to reveal that?
He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Yeah, because he knew. He was trying to protect me.
Knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
True.
You saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he
Think
was.
so too, right, Hajime?
I do. That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility a murder would occur because of the thing. Where is it? There's a lot of evidence in here for a first case, but I imagine that's probably why. What's it called? There is an intermission.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
I guess we can, Hajime, if you insist. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Like, that seems like hard to trace handwriting
What
too.
the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
Ooh.
So, who's the...
I don't know, man.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Nah, I mean, we could do a handwriting test. Well, that... Moan and me, I love you.
Tell our friendly lies.
He makes educated wishes.
Nice. Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Yeah, I could. I think makes sense. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean, Taro? You wrote it. I'm gonna blame him to the ends of the earth
Where everyone could keep
until I need to make a decision and not game over. But like, I'm gonna keep blaming him.
in doing so.
Him or the
tried to
evil
provide
psycho
the
child.
letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
Actually, seeing the psycho child get executed would be pretty
But
good.
the letter might have been just a little prank.
Nah.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
So he really was a good guy after all. I'm distraught at losing him, but you know, he was a good guy.
Made him
he received a threatening letter.
Nah, because again, we said last time that that was like,
He would have panicked.
yeah.
Byakuya probably
So he hosts a house party to disguise that fact, which
So,
I respect.
you
I
tried to do
respect.
something about it without telling anyone?
Yes.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Ooh. Why am I frozen in place? I can't press any buttons. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among Us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself!
It's like a flashbang.
Come forward. They never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But still, I can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is
Ooh.
it, Miss Sonia?
Bro, he's on the grift.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Go on, go on. I'm interested in Sonia.
If
I hope she
Byakuya
stays
was
alive.
indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Oh!
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
Interesting.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if
I hate the fact he made a
knife
good
was some
point.
sort of mark, it would have
Double
been
buff.
difficult to see it in that dark.
We're gonna keep... I got an agenda, man, and I'm sticking to it. No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. It was glowing paint.
I see.
Which...
Glowing paint was the
Nagito,
Bet you'd be able to get
you were the
knife
closest to
even
the
in dark.
table. I don't know, man. I don't know.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table.
I really hope that Nagito doesn't go out
and the duct
first.
tape stuck to the underside of the table
But-
were both marked with glowing
I don't know.
paint, right?
He's like the Tumblr favorite boy. He wouldn't... Nagito wouldn't kill someone and get executed immediately, right?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Maybe they did.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
I'm thinking...
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
I think she's right.
The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Nah, she stood to your right-hand side, Soda.
It was you, Peko Pekoyama.
He looks so excited to be right, and I...
This island not big enough for
Yeah,
2 glasses
I'll let him be
of
right.
water.
I'll let him be right.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker.
Oh, if I'm going to be still swinging in the top, by the way.
Care about a
It's
technicality like that.
perfection.
Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-called weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-called weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button in the segment, you can review the controls, good luck and have fun. Okay, so you want us to agree then. There'd be an evil tutorial to give before. Like when we don't need to agree, but it makes sense.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
I don't think that's right to agree there.
That's impossible. Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office.
I'm just going to review the accounts really quick, because what we got? We got Chiaki's account, Teru's, and Nekamaru's. So I'm just going to quickly check what all of those say. So Teru's, gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity, that's why Teru can't use it in the blackout. That's fair, but irrelevant. Chiaki's account, standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to your building and then walked away. And then Nekamaru's account, kept trying to use the bathroom before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He's able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Alright.
What happened to your guard duty?
Is she gonna say she was throwing up?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office?
Hey, shut up, shut up. I think I got this. I think I got this.
Clearly a desperate excuse.
Shh, silent child. Just from listening to Pecco's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her, but I feel like there's something here.
Since Pecco was in it, she could have caused a...
So I'm thinking,
Because I was not even before the black.
yeah. So did she get food poisoning then? So she wasn't there to turn the circuit breaker on quickly enough? I wonder.
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
Okay, that's a cool new mechanic though.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
As if.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
Because she must have got food poison then. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
Is that electric coming off him?
Finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Ah, so that's not how you get underneath the place.
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started,
Okay.
right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
Okay. Interesting thought.
I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she's food
She
poisoned,
locked herself in the bathroom for that
I'm about to
long?
become the most
There's no
annoying
doubt.
person alive.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I was actually, yes. No, this is actually a locker room if you can't tell. I was raised in this room. It's great. Cardboard cutout and all.
How about we stop talking about this and move on to something
So,
else?
like, was her food spiked with laxatives then or something?
That's strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can
Oh,
trust me.
dude, Nekomaru, you gotta shut up.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
And who was in the kitchen? And who was in the
I wasn't able to
kitchen?
leave the bathroom.
And who was in the kitchen?
The blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark?
Double. I'm doubling down. And who was in the kitchen? Breaking the food, touching the food. Who plated up her
Is it
food?
really just a coincidence?
I don't think it was, Fuyuko. I don't think it was. I think we should kill Terra Terra right now.
Especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Maybe he did.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Please tell me he's a qualified lawyer.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Oh.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Like who? The chef? Because there's
So the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon
there
as
was
that
two
girl
people
left
in
the
there
office.
beforehand who maybe could have planted something. And it was Nagito
That
or
what happened?
Teru Teru. And the twist seems like it'd be Nagito naturally. Continuing on, I'm rambling. And the question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. I don't think we got proof for that though, do we? Make your argument with what? The knife, AC time, and night vision goggles, embarrassing pose, and party dishes. Party dishes. Who does it say ate them? However, Akane and Pecco were the only ones who ate them. Oh, bro.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Did she eat some on the way,
There
though?
might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I agree, Ibuki, I agree.
Wouldn't do anything like that.
I think you would, actually.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
No? No. What, was I wrong about something? I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes. Okay.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Now that you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from.
I know, because Akane also ate it.
I wouldn't do anything. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
That's the whole thing. Alright, what else we got? Potty dishes, knife isn't going to be it, AC time is not going to be it. Night vision goggles, embarrassing pose.
Now that you mention,
I hate to have to look at that piece of evidence, but, like, is that actually the answer? Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall and the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. There's really... Like, unless that bottle reads laxatives, I think we're fine to assume it's probably...
you brought us to the office just a little bit from the dining hall.
I guess it's the party food?
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
No, I think I'd agree that it was in the party food. Or unless we're about to argue Akane didn't get it either.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Damn it.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Unless she's gonna say she's the biggest gangster known man.
Laxatives in it.
I...
Pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Watch her just double over now.
I feel totally fine.
Huh.
The dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
Hmm.
I apologize for causing a scene.
So she just did feel ill
You
then.
should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
But it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is a man of the people, i.e. me.
Say bitch.
See what I mean?
This bickering.
Ayo.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence
Okay.
and go back to discuss
I can do that.
blackout.
But if I've had anything indicating laxatives, we're executing Terror on sight.
You don't have to tell us.
I need her dead. I need her dead. Please. Whoever kills her gets a free pass at the Clash trial. I'll let myself get executed if it means they walk freaks into national service. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. I'm thinking the kettles. Irons even. Let's go. Let's go. Irons in the storage room. They know. They know. They know.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Like,
If you can't
I imagine
figure it
plugging
out,
3 irons in is probably going to kill.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No. No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
I mean, I could agree with that, possibly.
Probably messed with the breaker.
I don't know which one that'd be.
Not have to be the breaker.
I agree.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Sony's kind of got it going on. I thought her to be thick. There we are. Bam. Agree.
I agree with that.
Hell yeah. Why does it say consent instead of agree? They just gotta be extra, man.
The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course, that's not a
But
coincidence.
if you turn all of them on, wouldn't that trip it immediately, or do you gotta wait for them to heat up? Anyone who understands the logistics of causing a power outage using 3 irons, feel free to let me know in the comments.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Yeah.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Okay.
Stupid fool!
Oh no. Really? Really? We had to do this? We had to do this? Fine.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
I mean, this is better than bullet time battles, I will say.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Yeah, it is. Okay, rebuttal showed up. What are we rebuttaling? AC time and night vision goggles, the really been case. I guess we'll just see.
The irons in the storage room caused the blackout for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who isn't when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I guess so.
No,
Unless-
just because people were in the dining
No, I think the AC timer is the thing that pushes it over the top.
Not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the irons caused the blackout.
No, never mind, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I was being too goofy.
Then the killer
No.
had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only
In
reason.
the dining hall, if the irons caused
Bump.
the blackout.
Got him. Got him. So yeah, because the noise of the AC turning on was right before the blackout.
The irons are just one reason.
That's clever though, I will say.
But they weren't the direct trigger.
It's not gonna let them get away with murder, but it's clever.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Oh, so either they're synced or like they were purposely both set to that same time. So maybe...
Timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
So someone clearly must have known what would trip it.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhands died around that time too.
No, that's when he did die.
See,
You
When the
4-year-old.
timers activated the air
I hate her.
conditioners, the
I need her
breaker was
dead.
tripped and caused a blackout.
Mm-hmm.
See, I understand. Indubitably.
Again, why is there lightning coming off this poor man? You're scaring the princess.
Probably check the old building's energy usage in advance and use the irons to nearly max it out.
So they would have had to be inside
So
them.
once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
No, I still don't think it's Pecco.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Can we get Monokuma to snitch?
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
I agree.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Also, is his eye different from the first game, or is that just me?
You guys just stay quiet.
I
couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so,
So it's a coincidence that she didn't turn it on quick enough
if I
then.
was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
She's not giving killer vibes.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
What kind of breakers do they have in, like, Japan? Because the one in my house, I just push a switch up and it goes back on.
Even so, the
Is
killer
electric
is
that...
so
is
sly.
Japanese
I'm
electric
starting to
different?
worry we may never actually find them.
You gonna play a minigame?
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
So I'm right, he was giving weird
In the end,
vibes.
Hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
His voice has changed as well.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage
Among
room
Us,
could have
man.
been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
I mean, like, if Byakuya was planning to be down, though, like, we'd kind of know who had
Only one
the
of
jump.
us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Oh, well, let's just kill you instead, Hiyoko. Let's do it. If it wasn't Taro with the laxatives, I'm just gonna say it was
We
you.
have been arguing for so long.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
And now he's back to how he was.
Changing your story again?
Oh, he seems sus. What did you just appear out of thin air?
What we all should do at this point.
Right.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
I don't get this man's vibe.
Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
That would kill Monokuma's TV show, assuming this one is being broadcasted too.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Oh.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Is he about to get killed?
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Ooh.
I don't want to do this either.
Nah, the two people I was suspecting both... Never mind. Mikan just cleared both of yours.
I want to go home and eat candy.
I will blow up your house if you go home, Hiyoko.
If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Nagito.
Byakuya died.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues
Fuck,
that lead
man.
to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Chiaki?
I think.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Who the killer is?
Go on.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Hey, let's hear it.
Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Okay. Good start, good
Didn't
start.
we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
It's actually gonna be fucking Nagito, isn't it? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
No!
Here it is.
No! There's no shots! Just as I thought this diagram is the clue. Hey, Hiyoko was looking awfully close, but the killer was not able to move into the table in the dark, as clearly shown in this diagram. It's Nagito and the cord lamp. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. Oh, okay. I guess it's just this, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so it was the lamp and the cable. Fair.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
This is getting good, though, I will say. I'm liking this.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, because we're gonna be going up against our friend.
There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
Prove it with this.
Ooh.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
This man.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table
Oh,
using the
it's...
power cord,
Oh.
right?
See, again, I know these
By doing
trials are
that,
split in
the killer was
two.
able to move to the
Because there's
table
no way this is only going to be 48 minutes.
find the knife.
But... Oh, man.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
And he's literally caught in 4K, as the kids say.
Who?
Why are you sweating, Teru Teru? The only person here who could have possibly done it. I actually have to accuse him. Why does she have to stand next to me? Can it not be her? And then it's like, I love all you guys. Like, oh, you... Bro. Bro. I hate that. I hate that.
It was you, wasn't it?
Me?
And he was in there to set up failure as well.
Blackout. The only person near the power cord was you.
This is getting good.
The only one who could have
This is a lot
found their way to
more
the table
twisty
using
than I'd
the
say the
power
first game's
cord
case was.
Nagito.
And we're only a little while into the
Just a
trial.
coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right?
Nah.
A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see.
Shit.
Nagito,
I hate the fact
weren't
that
you
this
cleaning
is
the
how
dining
it's
hall all
going.
morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Are they gonna say him and Byakuya were gonna try and get Freaky under the table as like a way to get him out of being
Power
accused
cord
here?
And the time you spent cleaning. You're the only one who could have done it.
Because he could have put the thing there as well and like taken notes, yeah. Oh man.
Seriously, that's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one
Nah.
it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another,
I think he's about to snap.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be?
Oh.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife
Bro,
under
that's-
the table?
Right, okay.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining.
Oh my god. No shots. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go through trouble for preparing this, just what do you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I hate this. I'm hoping there's a twist. Ideally that implicates Teru or Chihoyo or whatever her name is. Chihoyovos, yes. Come on!
That strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan.
Yeah, he wanted us to stop the trial.
To lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it.
Go on for you, Hiko.
Fucker!
Just admit it already!
Nah, there's no shot.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. But frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Neither do I, Hajime. I thought we were in this for at least 5 cases. Probably
You're
6.
so kind. I can't believe you're the one.
Let's go to face attorney still.
Nagito, say something.
Oh, nah. Oh my god. He's actually mental.
Ultimates of working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful.
Oh.
How beautiful it is.
It's him, man. Those eyes. You think those eyes are normal? No, they're not. In that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase.
Ah, there's the sprite I've seen in all those tumble posts, and now it makes sense.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Okay.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Why does he look like that?
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Holy shit!
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts?
Yeah,
right
Ibuki,
now?
move over here. Swap places with Chihoyoverse. I'm gonna nickname her that now. Cause I don't know.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little
Shit, I need to update Genshin Impact. I'm gonna start that. It's like I can be productive mid-recording, just watch me.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up.
So was he just doing this for funsies? Does he just do this in his spare time?
Byakuya performed admirably.
What do you mean?
Stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your
What do you mean this time out?
Were you lying to us this entire time?
I'm in shock.
Lie? That's outrageous.
I actually am.
There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone.
So I'm just signing into Genshin Impact. You know how it is. New update came out today. It's like I gotta get on that. It's 2,000 megabytes. Alright, we chill. We chill. Lovely things to do mid-episode.
The fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do
So
anything.
that's why Tumblr calls him that Pookie.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Get away from him, Ibuki!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th.
I'm sorry, you're telling me that royalty has seen Friday the 13th?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Oh my god, his voice has changed again.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my.
He was hoping human Byakuya could have an I can fix him arc.
That really was my reason. At least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making poking fun of us.
Aye.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Oh my god. Oh, executing the ultimate lucky student at the start of this game is crazy. Then, how about that old looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur.
This is kind of like the first game's case, but different. Like, we're again getting betrayed by someone we were kind of close with.
Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Nah, you're not saying that he poisoned her. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's also hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. I'm so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room,
But he was in the
Nagito
party the whole
would've been able to use
time.
the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate.
I can't believe we pinned him that easy.
That's true too.
This feels deceptive, and it probably is, but holy fuck, Nagito.
What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Because you're the ultimate lucky student.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
So he's able to use that at will, seemingly.
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is ultimate lucky student.
See,
Oof. So he wanted that to happen.
ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
That is insane.
Relied on your luck? It's not just
The fact Teru Teru's probably not the murderer now, and Chihoyo's us as well, is crazy to me. I'm in despair, you could say. The type that does not invoke a trigger-happy havoc. I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just
But
like
he's
I
explaining his whole plan. There's gotta be a lie here.
I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Okay, so he's fucked in the head.
Only motivation.
Yeah, you're weird, you're weird, you're weird.
Making any sense?
There's no way Nagito dies first.
Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Amen. Also, I love how Fuyuhiko is that short. He's like one of the two people whose face actually fits on there. And Ibuki, apparently. It's happening to everyone now, god.
The fuck?
Oh.
How should I put this?
What are you saying? He's already.
You look awfully rattled, Teru Teru. If there is a different actual killer, then that was unnecessary, but you know, it...
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
You can keep your nose shut and just die, Hyokovos.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Yeah, how's going then?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
He's so extra, man.
I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, the lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Alright, I'm with you. So we can get rid of it then, can't we? We just blast away, we get some extra time. So what we got? We got Ibuki's account, Chiaki's account, Kazuchi's account, Mikan's autopsy results, and Nekamaru's account. Alright. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's going to be an agree on Mikan.
Nagito!
Can I get rid of that? Oh, oops, sorry, wrong button.
He has already confessed.
You know,
That
bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Is there a way to fire and get rid of the white noise?
Killed Byakuya with the knife you hit.
I think that's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
No, that's wrong.
Because of the size of the wound being 5mm, it would be too big.
That knife might not be the murder weapon.
Oh!
That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are
Okay.
you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder
Yeah, my
weapon.
Genshin update's done gummy.
Based on the entry booth on Byakuya's
It's gonna be a missing skewer, isn't it?
weapon should be
Which-
roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5
Hmm.
millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Teru Teru.
That better be
Teru Teru.
You screwed up. I'll sell your
Unless they want to go for the
fucking
triple
ass to a
twist. Teru Teru. Oh. If he ends up being guilty, I will be the most smug and annoying person
Is this
for
what
all
you're
5
trying to
minutes.
say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer.
No, anybody not in the room could be the killer as well.
Don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I love how Monami's still up there. It's like, yeah, she's hanging out, you know, she's chilling.
Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Ooh.
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Ooh. Okay.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
Hmm.
What happened during the blackout?
So did Byakuya find the knife then?
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Bro, she's mental.
Our lives are at stake, you know?
True, true.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond.
Unless the glowing paint was used to like light up underneath the table.
Pretty clever metaphor.
Like more than just
Despite the
itself.
fact that it came from me.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. I guess it's Ibuki's account, right? I'd imagine.
I can prove it with
Yeah, okay, so we can listen to what everyone was saying.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have.
Unless Ibuki ends up being the killer, in which case that'd be hilarious, because she could mislead us hard.
Ibuki?
Okay.
Real?
Oh, she's channeling Ryuji Persona 5. They're like so
You were
surprised.
the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Yeah. So,
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
because,
This is...
Ow!
yeah, Nagito gets
Lights
injured.
on. I can't hate like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
If Byakuya was killed from underneath the floorboards with the skewer, like I'm starting to think,
Something about it.
somebody could fake having been in the room.
Such
If that makes
perceptive
sense.
hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less
So,
from the ultimate musician.
I think actually somebody who says something out loud in that section is the real killer. But I don't know, maybe him and Byakuya got into a scrap and that's why Nagito says ow.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
Yeah.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And then,
This is...
so I assume that's him finding the knife. And then, I don't know, maybe he went slash on Nagito with a knife.
like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
But you have no cuts on you.
As a
Yeah,
sign
huh.
of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
I'm wearing
I
foundation
was
and
actually
hiding a
shoved
scar.
out from under the table by Byakuya.
Ooh.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out.
So that's why he says ow then, because he'd probably bump into something.
That's right. I'm so incompetent.
God, you can see why Tumble loves him. I mean, maybe we will learn to, but not right now. So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time. Yeah. Seems reasonable to assume.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Ooh. Interesting. I can interpret it like that. No, not exactly. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint.
So he didn't kill him, he just failed at killing someone.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was live.
So why did you confess then? What on earth is his idea?
Are you saying you're not the killer?
Yeah, it seems like a twist.
From the very beginning,
Oh.
the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
So is he lucky in the sense that he failed in his plan?
And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
Okay.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
No, I think this is still going to be crucial, but
What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Oh no, but you were freak Nagito Komaeda.
You need to have hope. Do your
freakito,
best and
you will.
move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
You are weird. Yeah, I'm going to maintain a safe distance from him. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? Ah, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we'll die here. Ooh. Is that the intermission? Huh. Okay. Weird spot to end on, but fair enough.
Well now.
Now then, the Clash Trial's reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try the game of Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion! Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do? A button continue or B Guess the Killer challenge. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. I was gonna guess Teru for the bit.
There's no $10 billion either.
But you had the budget to do that in the first game. Truly a villain. So they are sticking as a comedy duo, but I would like to save my current progress because that is where I'm going to wrap up this episode for now. So yeah, that is nice to have though. It means that...
I'm Monami, and
Matt, we're saving that till next time. I don't think I've got the mental faculties to see that, so we're gonna go... And with the fake out intro music as well now, we're going back to the main menu so I can listen to my wonderful elevator music. But that is nice for it to have a natural break in the thing, and it means that my recording this, I would say my voice gives that less, but like this is the one section where, if anything, my voice gets a little bit of a rest because I can, you know, I can react like a 2016 reaction YouTuber, and by which I mean say significantly less than maybe I should. But that was good. Of course, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps a bunch. Let me know you want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. I'm probably not going to record a 4th episode today because it's 2 minutes until midnight. Also because it's getting late. But that was fun. Again, see you all next time. Looking forward to the conclusion of that trial. I have my suspicions on Teru now, considering it does not seem like it would be Nagito unless there is some crazy bluffing going on. But that seems like they'd save it for a later chapter, if that makes sense. So I think Teru and then maybe someone else. But I want him dead, so I'm going to stick to my guns, and I've at least got something to base it off, so yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. So yeah, with all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.